And now 6:04, keeping you informed this morning. Surcharges are popping up in many different places. According to JD Power, a third of small businesses are now adding credit card surcharges.
Yeah, that was unheard of just a few years ago. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean is live in St. Pete for us now with more on where you need to look to find these charges and a new law here in Florida designed to protect you. Good morning, Jenny.
Yeah, good morning, Jameson and Caitlin. You mentioned the credit card fee. That's just one of any number of fees that businesses are starting to use to offset the cost, the rising cost of their products. And you're seeing them labeled different things. Some of them are calling them service fees. Some are calling them convenience fees, handling fees, but whatever they're called, they're starting to really get under the skin of consumers. And some of them are even hidden. You're not even really looking for them, and some might be right there on your receipt. Recently, I was pre-buying a product. It was a service online, prepaying for it before I went to go get that service. A $20 convenience fee was added to that. And I just happened to notice it as I was checking out. So I had to pay an extra $20 for their convenience. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, the most common surcharges we really know about, and those are the ones that we see from airlines. And we're kind of getting used to them, even though they still annoy us, having to pay extra to take a bag, a carry-on bag, having to pay extra to get a better seat. But it's starting to get sneakier because businesses are really adding these fees, like you mentioned, the credit card fees. Credit card companies charge about 2% per transaction. Businesses used to just absorb that. Now they're passing it on, and a lot of times they're just putting it right there on your check. And be on the lookout now for a tariff surcharge or fee.
But I feel like that's another one. I mean, Amazon a few weeks ago was reportedly considering a tariff surcharge, and then the president pushed back. It's kind of an easy way to pass the blame a little bit, like, oh, we didn't raise prices, it was some external factor. But customers don't like this feeling of being nickeled and dimed.
And that is exactly what's happening. There's another service fee that's actually being added in unusual cases. I haven't seen this one, but it's been reported that they're adding an employee health insurance surcharge onto some checks and to some bills that you may be getting, which, you know, a lot of people believe should just be part of the overall cost of doing business and not just an extra fee passed along to the consumer. Now, Governor DeSantis did just sign a law into effect. He signed it in early June, and it's basically going to force restaurants, and it's just for restaurants, to disclose any extra service fees. They need to put it somewhere obvious when you walk in the restaurant, and then it also has to be a separate line on your check describing what this fee is for, so you can clearly see how much you're being charged at the time. But here's the thing about that. That law does not go into effect this year. You have to wait till July 1st of next year for that kind of transparency. Caitlin and Jameson?
Yeah, we all hate getting nickeled and dimed here. Jenny, I know you've been looking into this story. So do we know where these extra fees are going when they or where they say they are? And really, what does a convenience fee even mean?
Yeah, no, and that's really the thing here. There's nothing that really states exactly what these fees are going for. Shipping and handling, yeah, you kind of know you have to pay the shipping fee, but the handling part and the convenience part, I mean, how is it convenient that I pre-ordered something online, actually made it easier on them? Maybe they should have given me the discount. So it's worth, though, asking if you're seeing these extra fees, especially at small businesses, just ask straight out. What is this convenience fee for? Why are you adding this handling fee? What is this service fee about? And hopefully they'll be upfront with you, and then you'll be able to make a good decision about whether you want to continue doing business with them. Live in St. Pete, Jenny Dean, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right, thanks, Jenny.